what's going on Facebook.
Yeah.
Connecting. There we go. There we go. Now we in here. Let me hit this. Let me put the theme song on for the night. Goddamn. Uh, I've been writing down notes and shit all week, so just got to figure out what the topic gonna be next week.
I think it's a very vague topic, man. We can damn near address this a thousand different ways, man.
Man, I got the notes tonight, fam. I got the notes tonight, fam. Hey, I'm gonna hit everything that I wrote down, and we can, go from there. Cause it's like various different ways the men to control themselves as well. But what's happening, y'all? We in this thing tonight, man. Y'all see what the topic is. We're finna give up that ism tonight, man. Give it up nothing but the game tonight, man. I'm gonna have to get in my 70s voice.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? You jive turkeys been acting funny all week, man. I'm trying to give y'all game on how not to be a turkey. You feel me? Because that's
Ah,
that's my new word for you simp tender dick niggas. Bunch of turkeys.
and I heard from an old school nigga. Now, Jive Turkey was never a part of the black
I know it.
slang
Yeah,
back in
yeah.
the 70s,
I,
bro.
I watched. I watched it. I watched it too, but it
Yeah,
just slipped out. I corrected myself. That's why I've been correcting myself all week on them posts when I've been calling niggas turkeys, but ain't nothing but some tender dick turkeys. You dig?
I think they did use turkey though.
Yeah,
They
they
say
did.
that.
Yeah,
They
they
never just
did
say
use, and they used jive too, but they never used it together. So I need Facebook to update their stream shit, but cause y'all really truly getting on my nerves. You dig? Like, please. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We finna give up the Israel tonight, man. I'm finna drop this theme song and get in the mood for it. You dig?
Let them know.
You know, nothing but macking going on over here, baby.
Right on, baby. Right on. I can take you far, baby. You are now tuned in to the soft sounds of Kimi and Casanova. Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better. Fat nigga on a fraternity. I'm
I'm
a
a
big
big
stepper.
stepper.
I'm plain Jane. All y'all rock is designer. Bitches throw pussies at me. All
All I
I
rock
rock
is
is
whoop whoop.
vaginas. I just be laid back. All I got is recliners. I wouldn't join the Navy shit. All I got is Rihanna. You
My
jive
boy Easy
turkeys is
said he called
frivolous.
somebody
I'm
a
a life
turkey
is
the
a
other day. Hey
felony.
man, we gonna
Slipping
keep
this,
it
how
up. We
I'm
gonna bring the
feeling it. I ain't
70s back.
feeling it. I'm a
You feel
pimpin'
me?
and
We
nice. I
bringing them
ain't
back.
pressing that. I
Hey, we
ain't
bringing it
paying. Go
back.
get
Well, ain't
your
nothing
mic
but
and
some
listen
turkeys
real
out here,
quick
some
in your
tender
mic.
dick
Kimmy
turkeys, man.
Casanova, the floating got
Colder
colder
than
than
Nova
Nova Scotia.
Scotia.
I'm rolling my motion, making your hoe let me
Motorboater
motorboat her. I'm a pimp type nigga
in
with
the
a
nighttime.
mouthpiece. Bitches tell me I'm a maid nigga, like a house key. She remove her clothes and on the floor it's with
Switch
her
your
blouse
blouse
piece.
piece.
Most of my bitches can't
Can't
do
do
a
a
fuck.
thing without me. Whoo! Hey, listen, man. And
Yeah,
I'm
he
finna.
wrote that.
Yeah, he rolled that thing, dog. He got some other stuff. What is it? Akeem Ali. I've been jamming that joint every day. You dig? And you know what I'm saying? And tonight we got to give y'all some isms because y'all been falling off, man. Like the quality of men has been at an all time low, from my point of view. Like y'all ain't acting right. You feel me? Y'all really ain't acting right.
No, we ain't acting right. You feel me? All of us out here fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't know the game. You dig? A lot of us been taught by suckers and player haters.
Or we learned
You
from
know what I
suckers and
mean?
player haters, not even directly taught by them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, we gonna drop that in the Man, let me hit this share button, dog. Y'all see the chat, man. So if y'all want to join the chat, y'all gonna join the chat tonight, man. Make sure you give me a minute to get you in and make sure your mic is muted and you around somewhere where you can talk. Cause you know what I'm saying. Tonight, man, we finna give up nothing but ism, dog. Cause I don't know what's going on in the world today, dog. Muted and you around somewhere where you can Whoa. Uh. I ain't. We ain't gonna keep it quiet, man. Oh, the first thing I got, first order of business tonight. Most females want beta males, and I know before y'all come in here and say there's no such thing as alpha and beta males. Somebody put me on game on that, and I appreciate the lady for putting me on game on who even coined the term and how the terms was coined. But for this, all intents sake purposes, we gonna keep using it. So I forgot the guy's name, but he used the term alpha and beta male after watching a pack of wolves. And a couple years ago, he actually denounced that ideology of it. But a lot of people still using it. And only for the night, I'm gonna use it. But we got to find a way to differentiate between strong men and weak men, or less aggressive men, however you want to say that.
Word. Should I read beta male definition and alpha male definition?
Oh,
Just to
go
get
ahead,
clarity for the
Pimpin'.
people that may not fully understand.
Go ahead, Pimpin'. Go ahead, Pimpin'.
Let me start off with the beta male. The beta male is a subordinate male animal in a particular group. And I guess in a human situation, a beta male is a man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations. Alpha male. Let's look this up. The alpha male is the dominant male animal in a particular group. And in the human society, an alpha male is a man tending to assume a dominant or domineering role in social or professional situations.
Indeed, indeed. So, hey, and again, we're gonna give a disclaimer because we not just strictly using this just to say somebody is like less aggressive or more aggressive. What we're trying to give you is something to paint a picture of what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So when I say most women want beta males, most women want to be the male role, and they want somebody that's gonna listen to them and submit to them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Alpha males ain't necessarily gonna tend to do that. They're gonna stand on their square on their 360 degrees of knowledge, and they're gonna rock like that. But most women don't want that. As soon as they see an alpha male, they was like, well, I ain't trying to deal with him, whatever. But you'll get old broke down Ray that ain't got nowhere to live, ain't got nowhere to stay, and can't get back and forth from somewhere, and you'll fall in love with that person or the nigga that's locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't get at all. So I'm gonna tag a few more people.
I think in that scenario, a lot of women are tricked into believing that the guy that they're dealing with is an alpha male because of the game and finesse that he put on her to get with her.
Mm-mm.
Because because a lot of times, broke down Ray them got a good ass game to get in her. Nigga talk and act like a alpha male. The thug image, that flamboyant, loud talking, drug dealer persona that most of our women are attracted to can be perceived as being an alpha male. So in the beginning, that can lead them to believe that he is that leader, that provider.
Right.
And even then, a provider ain't always an alpha male. A provider can also be a beta male.
True.
You know
Anybody can provide, and that's why I think it's such a black folks have set such a low standard for what men are, or they set this above standard where they can't even touch it. You asking for a man to make a certain type of money when you don't even make a third or a quarter of that. You know what I'm saying? But we set the bar so low as well. As long as he can do that, he got a good heart. And I done heard all kind of foolishness, you know what I'm saying, come out of women's mouth. But that's also going back to taking personal accountability on what you let inside, you know what I'm saying, your circle, your universe, your heart. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of women get hurt. We ignore the signs. Well, men and women, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been there too. But I've come to know a lot of ish right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to say this, like, stop ignoring signs and stop thinking just because one guy has more than the other that's gonna be the perfect man for you or that's gonna be the perfect woman for you. Cause that ain't the truth. I'm burning my Palo Santos, man. Get the energy right in the room, you feel me?
For sure. I shade to the ancestors. I shade a peace.
Nothing but peace and wisdom tonight. Yeah, man. But like women, and then you get it. I don't know, man. Let's dig. We gonna go all over the place tonight, but it's all about the ism, man. It's all about giving up game and knowing how to pick your spouse, whether it be male or female. But from us, a more male perspective. So if you're a female, you want to chime in, jump in the chat. The Zoom link is in the description.
It'd be good to hear different female perspective, man. Like we need some females to come on, ask us questions, and we kind of give our points of view to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We need both sides, man.
Yeah, y'all women, y'all need to chime in, man. We need to hear these questions from y'all, man. What makes y'all upset? Like, what are most women looking for in men? If we can get 5 women to come on the show right now and ask us, I feel like that'd be good. That can give us a good understanding.
Watch this. Most women don't even know what they want in men. They don't.
I think they do, bro.
Most women are taught by. I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm not trying to down women or men or parents in general. Most of us are taught by our parents, secondary hand, what a good man or what a good woman is or isn't, and depending on where you come up from, you start seeing these images, and these images you associate with, oh, my daddy did this or my mama did this, and this how they live, whatever. So you start associating that with a good man. Oh, daddy get up and go work every day. Daddy come home and he take care of mom. But not necessarily daddy might not be, mama might be running the household. So you feel like that's what a good man should be. And every man ain't gonna be like that. And then vice versa with men. You know what I'm saying? They might want a subservient woman, and that's what mama was to their daddy. But a lot of women out here ain't subservient like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from my era. I'm an 80s baby. So I done seen all kinds of different relationships. My mama been married 26 years. Come February 14th, my mom been married my stepdaddy 26 years. My auntie and my uncle, they've been together pretty much since high school. So they've been together like 40 years. So I've seen different, like in the household, what different relationship roles are. And not saying I'm no expert on that shit or nothing, but we need some females in the room, man, for real. Like on G, we need some females in the room.
I know one girl you need to call because I really want to hear her perspective because she. I didn't even go say what I was going to say.
The queen from last week.
Yeah, she needs to hop on.
I don't know if she got Zoom though. I don't know if she's still down here or not. I think she might have went back. No, I call her real quick. There ain't no issue. But you wanna hit on that before we leave that topic? Let me hit her up, see what she doing.
Just bring her angry ass on the phone, on the line.
Hey, you don't want to touch on that alpha and beta male yet? Before we leave, Queen, what you doing?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here watching TV.
Hey, we need you in the Zoom.
In the Zoom.
Mm-hmm. For the podcast tonight.
Huh?
For the podcast.
Do I need to come up there, or do I need to just get on the Zoom on my tablet?
Yeah, you can get in the Zoom on your tablet.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do this.
I can send an invite to your Facebook. That way you have it.
I think I may. Let me try to download Zoom real quick on my phone. I mean, on my tablet real quick.
All right.
Oh, never mind. I got Zoom already. Just go ahead and send it.
I'm on it.
Okay, what's the topic?
Are we giving up game tonight? How we just gonna go all the way around the topic of relationships and
Actually, what she look for in a man,
like what you would look for in a man, is that and the third. It's just a bunch of stuff. Dang, what is What is your golden? What's your name on Facebook? Golden what?
It's Golden Honey. You know what? I had another person had a problem finding me too. I don't know why it's like that though.
Ain't no daggone telling. Everybody be using these nicknames on Facebook and stuff, man. I be getting confused at people. I know real names. I know faces. I know nicknames. These Facebook names ain't even street names.
Like, oh God, I'm not even trying to change my name no more because of that issue right here.
Yeah, Facebook won't let me change my daggone name.
Look, it won't let me change mine either. Like, if I want to go change, like I want to say, I want to change my Facebook name to Art by Jazz, but it won't let me.
No, I probably ain't. I just sent you the link though.
All right. You sent it in my inbox?
Uh-huh.
Okay, give me a second. There you go. Okay,
If you click on it, it should bring you straight into the room.
So do I need to hit the first where it say join Zoom meeting, the first thing?
Which one you hit, Smurf? The first one?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I copy, paste the Zoom ID in there.
Oh, okay. Man, if y'all here in this room, man, drop some game, man. Hit the like button, hit that share button.
You got a meeting ID, so let me just go onto my Zoom and see if I can just put it in there, cause it's.
Yeah, you should be able to do it like that.
Just join.
Yeah, it should be at the top of that message.
So let me do that. Okay. It was something I said it won't let me do it or some crap like that.
Yeah, the meeting ID should be in the thing though.
Please wait for the meeting. So that you answer. Okay. I'm just waiting on.
Oh, there you go. All right, now. Admit. And now I got to change the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you see me?
Look in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Hold on, I'm finna hang up. I hear you. I hear the echo. Hold on. I hear you on the thing, but let me hang up.
Yeah, I don't hung up.
Never mind. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Let me go in here and fix this. What in the heck? Oh, my camera turned off.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see me now?
Uh-huh. It's kind of down on the floor, though. Look at them nails.
Man, I heard one of them earlier.
Stop trying to slap these niggas
can
down.
You see me now?
Yeah, you good.
No, my brother-in-law, he was trying to get the bottle of water out of my hand, and I accidentally, I didn't take my hand out in time, and it kind of bent it back, so I had to fix it though.
Oh, yeah, man.
He ain't mean no harm.
We giving up game tonight, man. We gonna take a in-depth look at let's say how we choose our spouses, and the things that go on inside of relationships. Okay. Because there's been a lot of turkeys out here, so to speak. A bunch of turkeys, man.
Okay.
That is, girl.
Oh, it's that what the good universe bless us with. I don't need to be on it.
To get that spirit this evening.
What's up, Smurf?
What's up, man?
some of that spirit.
I'm sorry.
ain't nothing but a spiritual plant.
Yeah, because I gotta chill, y'all. I've been having it kind of, I've been kind of doing some crazy stuff I shouldn't be doing. Like I know y'all been seeing what's going on my Facebook page.
You gotta stop
that's why I recommended you to come on the live this evening. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Smurf, you ain't got no what they call alternative motive, ulterior motives. I don't know why I couldn't say that word a while ago.
Yeah, no, I ain't got no ulterior motives. My motives is We need some more women. Like we need her to speak up. People need about 4 more. You feel me? So we can have 4 different perspectives from the women tonight. Cause you know what I'm saying.
What's the name? I tagged her in it. I don't know if she in here yet. Dang, what's Shawty name, bro? Creature.
She married,
Being
ain't she? She got a
yeah, that's a good perspective.
she
That's
in a
another.
relationship, right?
They've been married for a minute, doing their thing too.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into some more isms, man. Let's just dive into it. Let's All right, Jazz. What's the criteria for you when you go to pick your spouse? When you go to pick and say, all
I
right,
pick my spouse.
yeah, I'm gonna deal with this nigga. I'm gonna give him a chance. Like, what's your criteria? Like, what do you look for?
Okay, like what I look for in a man is, let's see, I look for loyalty. I look to build a friendship with a man because the the best relationships come from a friendship. And and with loyalty, I feel like loyalty fits into the friendship part too. Because
Right.
as you be friends, you get to know a person and you get to know the person, you get to see what they're really like. It could be maybe a couple of months of being friends with a person, then next thing you know, you may take it to that level of, relationship wise and then so forth. But I really look for loyalty and love because love, without love, there would be no world. And I'm going back right to Oshun.
Right.
Like they got a story of Oshun where they talk about, how they treat Oshun badly, and she left. She went away because she was, she didn't the love. It was like the love wasn't there.
Right.
So when she leaves, and Oshun is the goddess of love. When she leaves, the whole world was like down, bottom down,
Yeah.
and they had to go back and get her to bring
See,
her back into bring her back.
I try not to even look for
Go
love.
ahead, bro. I'm listening.
I try not to even look for love when we first started talking. After bump the love and emotions and feelings, I just try to look for logic because, for
You can't
real.
tell a woman that,
No,
cuz.
no.
No,
Look,
no. I'm
what I
saying
mean
I'm
by
saying me
love.
personally. I'm saying me personally. I'm not saying her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying me personally. I start looking for logic
No,
because I think we can all grow to love each other. I think love is gonna come. You know what I mean? And
but no. Look,
especially if you
I'm
show it into other people. If you show it towards other people, then I know you got it in your heart. And then you know what I'm saying. It'll eventually come back my way.
yeah, exactly. That's my definition of love too. Because see, look, I love you guys. I honestly, truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. And we aren't, I'm not either one of you guys' spouse, but that's what I'm saying. As a friend, show me love. Like I need a shoulder to cry on when I'm hurt. You're gonna show me that love and let me lean on your shoulder and cry and vent to you without
Mm.
you judging me. You're just sitting there listening. You understand? That's
Yeah.
kind of my example of love. Like you you may just go out there and you may go shopping and you'll be like, ooh, I think Jazz would really like this, or I think DJ, he may like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just picking up something and genuinely meaning it from the bottom of your heart, not asking for anything back. It's just the love you give out there. You getting somebody something that they like. They may, there's something that they like, and you just pick it up and then you
Right.
give it to them out the kindness of your heart. Like I say, with nothing back.
Right.
Friendship.
You
That's
don't you
part of
don't you
love
don't
and
have a lot
friendship.
of people. You don't have a lot of people that do shit like that though. Like they always looking for
You really don't.
uh they're always looking for a way for them to win versus just you know what I'm saying being supportive for people. And I've had people to try to take advantage of that shoulder to cry on because I talk to anybody, you know what I'm saying, and we'll chop up and I give you some advice, the little advice I can give you from the little time I've been on this earth. But like people take advantage of that. I had a situation like that like earlier this week. Like, don't call me out the blue just cause you down. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna rock, we gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? Through thick and thin, no matter who you with. You know, I'm gonna be there. Like, call me, or like I'm the type of person. If you ever block your number and call me, I know we on rocky terms right then because I don't answer block calls. And for most people, no, I don't answer block calls at all. So for you to block your number and call me, you already in the doghouse. We ain't even playing like that. I don't do that because I feel like you're trying to play some
And I
type of
agree,
game or something. You know what
100%.
I mean? Smurf, stop being quiet over there, bro.
100%. I agree.
No, I'm just letting y'all talk, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all go and get y'all piece off. 'Cause I'm trying to figure out, okay, where we going now? Where we at with it as far as like the point we're trying to get to?
All right, so this question for you then. Like, how do you start picking your spouses? Because we've
I
known,
mean,
we've known. And I'm gonna say this: we've known that from my past relationships, my shit's been fucked up. But now I got a handle on it, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I think I know what I'm looking for. Well, I ain't think I know what I'm looking for, and I know how to find it. I just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? So it's about growing as well. So like, what do you think was some of your downfalls, or you think that's gonna help you pick your spouse better in the future?
I mean, just discernment. You know what I mean? Like, just knowing that I'm open to try different things. You know what I'm saying? Different types of women. Like, I don't have, like, I'm not, how can I put it? Like, I'm not too shallow when it comes to women. You feel me? If you're beautiful to me, I can deal with you. If your thought process aligns with my thought process, I can rock with you. If you can show me that you can invest in me, I can rock with you. You know what I mean?
That's
I
dope.
understand. I agree. I 100% agree with you on that too. Most definitely.
Invest how?
Like,
Like, you know what I do.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that for the lie, you know what I mean? But if a woman is willing to get behind what I do in any way, shape, or form, or even not even necessarily get behind what I do, but in her own life, apply some of the stuff that I tell her, because you know what I'm saying, what I got going on, I'm a teacher. I'm gonna put on game with it. And I put anybody that I come into contact with that I get cool with on game with the situation. If I see her taking those necessary steps to get on board with that, I can rock with you because I know where you're going in your future. I know you're gonna be successful. You feel what I'm saying?
So initially, what we
You're trying
saying
to
is
get something great out of life to what we normally come from.
right. So initially, what you're saying is not even money up front. It's just the having that ear. Like Jazz was saying too, you got to have an ear. You got to be open to build, or you know what I'm saying, to even have the camaraderie to get some type of understanding out of each other.
I mean, not even this understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because we can agree to disagree,
Yeah, that's
but
still an
you
understanding
know,
though. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand
yeah,
where you're
yeah,
trying to go, and I'm gonna rock with you. But if I don't like something, then you understand that she's not gonna, you know what I'm saying, rock with you that way. You feel me? Like it's just an
yeah,
understanding, like agree to disagree, so
yeah,
to speak. You feel me? Like I understand where you at, and I
yeah.
understand where she
but
at.
make
And,
sure you
you know,
address it.
yeah,
Make sure you address it though. You know, gotta address it because one thing about it, communication is key.
right, 100%.
Yeah,
It
just
really is.
one thing about a lot of our people don't know how to communicate. You know what I'm saying?
You
Too many of
right,
our
so
people
right.
be too many of our people be too emotionally driven due to all the traumas that was inflicted on us through our childhoods and past betrayals that they don't know how to come to that sense of, okay, let me reflect on why I'm acting this way, or let me listen to what this person say without overreacting to where we can come to that mutual understanding that, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about, that me and you were saying. You feel me? Most
Yeah,
people can't do that.
yeah.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
That's that
So
emotional
Yeah,
intelligence,
yeah.
though. Understanding those energies and learning how to pick them out. You know what I mean?
But then again, like, okay, well, another thing with communication, like, I, it's sometimes these communications, well, most of the time, these communications, these lack of communication come from these retrogrades. Like, right now, we are in a pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, the planet of communication. So it literally completely goes retrograde on the 30th, from what I read. Yeah, on the 30th. So if you're in tune, make sure that you are in tune with these planets and what's going on above, you'll know what's going on below. As above, so below.
Hell,
Feel me?
most women don't even get to that part though.
It,
You
and
know what
it,
I'm saying? Like most people don't even get to that type of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To even understand that because they so block it off,
yep.
and we don't want to hear that type shit. You know what I mean? So like just on a general basic
And
level,
trust me, I've had somebody like that.
yeah. Even on the general basic
Hmm.
level, just guidance, information, and understanding. Like right, I got one of my notes I wrote down, and I don't give a shit. We finna get into it. Most women don't listen. Well, going back to emotional intelligence, right? Being emotionally intelligent to know like when you're angry to sit back and like you said, have discernment to like figure out what's going on and how to communicate how you feeling besides just yelling and arguing all day. You know what I mean? So those things would be, you know what I'm saying, hella dope. But one of the notes I got, most women don't listen to understand, they listen to argue. So they don't even give it time enough to say, let me understand what this person is saying. And that goes back to communication because men think linear and women think like pretty much in a circle. That's scientifically proven. So like even when men say something
Hmm.
direct, women will be first thing, well, that ain't what I heard. I heard this. You know what I'm saying? You hear something totally different from what I said. I might have said the sky is blue. And you was like, nigga, the sky ain't light blue, it's dark blue. And we'll get off on communication on that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
But you know what? With stuff like that, outside sources can be very influencing, and it make a person that's already upset about the situation, once they hear it from the outside source, then they hear it from you. It's like they feel like you lying. Like I'm not even gonna tell you a story. I know I've been like that sometimes, but the key to that is you really have to just relax, breathe, and make sure you properly communicating with that person so that y'all can have a better understanding. And then another thing, going with your gut feeling is gonna be the easiest way to get your answer,
I don't know
because
about that
our
one,
thought
man.
our minds and our hearts
I don't know about that one.
just throw everything off sometimes.
It does,
That's why you
but
got to keep people out your business.
You
yeah,
right, keep them out your business. And it's best that you just, even though you heard from the outside source, yeah, I feel like bringing the attention to that person, just letting them know, well, look, I heard this. I want to hear your side. Are you doing this? Are you doing that?
but see,
If they say no, then just let it go. Not if you haven't seen this literally with your physical eye, best thing to do is to just relax and chill until you actually see it, or you get something that you know for a fact is true.
right.
But if that person says yes, go ahead. I'm
Man, nah,
go
I
ahead.
ain't want to cut you off. I'm just saying most women will say, that gut be on point. No, it don't, man. Cause I done had some women that done had some so called gut instincts on me, and they been wrong as hell, shawty. Like I'm talking about so daggone wrong that I laugh at it, and they just, oh, you trying to cover up something? Nah, I'm laughing cause you wrong as hell. You know what
You
I
know
mean?
what? Most
Certain
people don't
certain people
understand
got to
their
be in
guts,
tune though, right?
because I was one of those women.
Yeah.
They don't understand what a gut feeling is. I had to literally one day I was at work. I thought about it so much. It hit me in the gut. I almost like I thought I was gonna puke on the line. Like
Mm,
I don't know what that feeling was, but I knew it was a good feeling because I don't really have I don't really I couldn't really pay attention like that about what hits the gut, but when it hits the gut, I literally experienced that one. I
Y'all know,
know.
right.
I know what the gut feeling come from.
You feel like
What?
boop, 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 somebody punch you in your gut sometimes.
The gut feeling comes from observation. You observe something that you figured was like, something ain't right. So you
Mm.
dwelled on it. So in the midst of you dwelling on it, you started coming up with a scenario in your mind. Okay, damn, this possibly could be going on, and it makes sense for why this person was acting this way, or why they did this. They, you know what I'm saying, or they said that.
Right.
It's just your observation. Now, granted, now you ain't got to completely go by it because you might be overreacting, but it comes from an observation, and in the circumstance you talking about, it seemed like somebody close to you saw something, told you about it, and now it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not. But if the source is credible, I take that in consideration. But if the source ain't really credible, and they just heard something from somebody who you don't really trust like that, I wouldn't go with it. You know? But that gut feeling, that's just always observation. In the day, you peep shit before it go down. Let's just keep it real. You know when a motherfucker acting funny. You know when a nigga talking crazy.
Yeah, you, especially if you got a very keen intuition, you gonna know. Like, I know sometimes I'm not even gonna flex. I be feeling certain type of ways all the time because it be my intuition that be telling me things about, just be telling me things. And sometimes I'll sit back and be like, man, I'm tripping. Like, I feel like I'm overthinking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I have this issue of overthinking too. But me personally, if I feel like something just keeps coming up to my mind, even when I'm not trying to think about it, I'm trying to say, stop, get it out your head, and it just keeps coming back. That's a situation you really have to observe. Like, you have to meditate on it. And even when you're meditating, you're supposed to calm the mind. But that situation that does keep coming back to you, I was told, and I've read up on it, you really need to focus on that situation. It's something that's there. What you're thinking could be true.
True. So,
and even though meditation is just really a form of breathing.
All right. Focusing on something else other than what's going on. It helps you clear the mind. So how much of, I'm gonna say this for men gonna have to get stronger so they won't get into these crazy ass relationships. So you're gonna have to start saying no to sex up front. Like, get that out your.
That's right. I agree.
Boy, get that shit out your whole system, because power that P, motherfucker try to control you with that. Boy, that magic. You think you got a magic stick? That motherfucker got a magic spell on your ass. You feel me? You be going to McDonald's one day and be buying Benny Hondas the next day because you done got some whoop wop and you think it's the fire, and now you missing all the red flags and signs of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So for men, I'm gonna say women too, but hey, say no to sex, man. Like, before you even get in any type of relationship,
don't
say
forget,
no.
Cause P rule the world.
Yeah.
That P rule the world. For real.
Keep it real with y'all. Keep it real with y'all, man. Fuck that shit, nigga. Go ahead and get yours. You feel me? Just don't be no motherfucking sucker, cuz.
But
you
most
feel
niggas,
what I'm saying?
Okay, so when you dealing with sex, bro, niggas getting their feelings and women getting their feelings too, dog. So up front,
that's a weakness. Okay, let's address that weakness right now. To all my niggas, just because she give you that pussy, don't mean she give you that loyalty. Ooh. You feel what I'm saying? Ooh. You know, if you got you a loyal girl,
the same way with a woman and a man.
Yeah. If y'all ain't in no relationship and y'all ain't married and shit, nigga, don't be expecting her to be loyal to you, my nigga. No. Shit. Now, if she, when y'all together and y'all doing y'all thing and y'all rocking hard, cool, respect that and keep it pimping. But if y'all got them ain't together, nothing like that, then bro, don't be out here crying, going out bad, trying to shoot every nigga she fuck with on the side that you find out about. End of the day, she may have enough respect for you to not for you to know about the situation because y'all ain't made it official yet. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Till then, get yours, nigga, because she get what? She getting hurt.
Oh, she most definitely getting hers, but
I feel like it go both ways.
Yeah, but that go back to controlling yourself too, though. So if you see her out, especially if y'all been on some late night creep shit, you know what I'm saying? If y'all been on the late night creep tip, she ain't introduced you to the family, or you might have seen the family one time, that mean you ain't supposed to say nothing in public, nigga. Keep your mouth closed, dog. You ain't supposed to be notarized like that, you know what I'm saying? And if she see you with another female, she got to do the exact same thing, dog. So you can't be damn in your feelings and getting mad because, I seen her with this nigga at Walmart, or I seen them niggas over there at the store. Like, bump that jump, man. Get what you got, and because what you settled for is the cat, and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Jazz.
You gotta know what you getting into.
Oh no, I ain't say nothing. I hadn't turned over and looked, but
yeah, man, niggas be like y'all, boy, them emotions get caught up with what the homegirl Love Dorsey say. With getting pussy come responsibilities. Hey, you got to be responsible, boy. You can't just be out here slinging whoop wop and think she ain't gonna get in her feelings too. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid all that up front, like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Because we're women.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
women too, and it's like when we're more feminine than anything, which we all have this balance of feminine and masculine energy. But I'm
Right.
saying, as a woman, we lean more on our feminine side and energy. So it's easy for us to get emotional. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy for us to get emotional. I am like an emotional wreck, and I don't give a fuck wreck. And I try to balance them out
You
because
can't
And that's
I
because
the
know
you
I
ain't
same
lean
thing.
more.
you ain't found nothing in the middle though. Two completely polar opposites. So you haven't found what's in the middle.
No,
So
that's
you
the
could
same
balance it
thing.
out though. You know what I'm saying? What?
I feel
I
like
and
that's the
yeah,
same
that's what
thing.
I'm saying. You have to, if you know how to balance it out, you'll be okay. You know what emotions you need to show at what time and place and whatever. Then you know when you should give a fuck or not.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I look, I have water and earth and air all up in my all up in my chart, but I just like it's like I gotta balance that for real because the air and the earth signs are more balancing, especially the earth
Right.
signs. They're way more, balancing. Water just so emotional. Oh my god, because y'all don't know I'm a big crybaby over here. I sit up here and cry. I will cry, but I try to hold it in, knowing I want to squeeze out them tears out,
Now,
but
if you got to squeeze them tears
it's
out, go
just
ahead and do it. Cause holding it in
emotion.
make it worse. Shit. Got them not crying make that
Yeah, they
shit
do.
way worse, boy. I don't know what it is about crying
But then again,
that relieve you, boy. But once you have
it
that release,
does.
you be straight. You know what I'm saying? Straighten up and keep going.
But see, my freaking the other side part of me, what really makes me really and truly just try to find balance in it too, because I just be like, why cry for it? Shit, you can either change it or you can't.
Be on that fuck them niggas. And that's when that shit come on. Hey, fuck them
I ain't
niggas,
gonna
man.
lie, I've
Hey.
been pretty, I don't like to show my ruthless side because I know I have one. But it
Yeah.
take, sometimes some people you have to just bring that dark side out. Show there's a little bit of light in the darkness. Remember, a little
Always.
bit of darkness in the light.
Man, I don't be studying that shit. Like now I'm just to the point where it don't matter. If you ain't on the level I'm trying to be on or you ain't trying to get to that level, then ain't no point of you dealing with me. I'm gonna let you know straight up.
It ain't no point, especially when you there.
It's gonna be a situation. It's gonna be a situation ship. Don't catch no feelings because you're gonna be mad. And most women would say, "Well, I ain't gonna catch no feelings. I know where you stand on," and they think they can woo you into there gonna being inside a relationship. Nah, shot, they don't work like that. Boy, I stand on mine. If I tell you something, you best believe that's what I mean. Don't think it's gonna be nothing else. Don't think you're gonna be able to slide in because you can cook on a Sunday or something like that. I promise you, my food probably tastes better than yours on any day. So don't get down, don't get down like that, boy. For real, fam. When I jump in the kitchen, I jumps all the way in the cat daggone kitchen. You feel me? Uh, I got another one. Learn to trust his or her actions and not the words. So if somebody telling you something and they words don't line up with it, man, hey, start learning how to play on to the left. You got to start, you know what I'm saying, backpedaling. You know what I'm saying? They tell you they one way or the first time you talk to them, they start with a lie. Hey, you got to get the hell on because that's gonna be a bad situation, boy. For real. They lie to you about the small things. The next thing they're gonna lie to you about is, hey, this
They'll lie
baby
to you about
yours.
the big one.
What? Baby, goddamn, a nigga
But the
from.
thing is, though,
Go ahead, bro.
let's keep it real, though, man. Most women fall for the words anyway nowadays. Because really, a lot of times, it's nowadays it's about what you say more than it is what you do.
True.
That's why most of our relationships be fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your words ain't right with a lot of these women, they ain't gonna give you the time of day. You
Mm-hmm.
can't
And
game
I
them up
swear,
and build them up emotionally with your words. A lot of times, shit, they ain't fucking with you. That's
Yeah.
just bottom line. That's where a lot of the game of finesse come from. Cause I know a lot of finesse and ass manipulative cats who just pull girls strictly off words. Strictly.
Hey,
look,
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
ask the
lie.
queen that why does that work? Like why does some niggas be able to pull like women strictly off words? That should be amazing to me, dog. Because I'm like, damn, y'all don't even look at
Okay,
what's going
well,
on. You know
from
what I'm saying?
like from from my perspective, I've been that girl. I've been that girl that somebody could just drag me from words. Drag me, pull me, grab me with just their words. Sometimes that person knows just what to say. You got the charmers out there, people that are really charming, and really they it's a snake up behind that charm. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And but now that I'm like my intuition has been extremely heightened lately. I can read people for their filth. And
Right.
sometimes, like when I know you lying to me, which I don't like nobody to lie to me because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I've been down that road. I'm not gonna say that I haven't lied before because we all have lied. But if you just lying to me straight up off real, I can't deal with you because just like you said, you lie. The little lies could turn to big lies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like lying. Like be yourself and just talk to me. I go by energy and vibes, so that's just how I know when somebody just talking to me, trying to just pull me in to get what they want, in not in a good way, versus somebody that really they want me in a good way, so they just gonna be themselves in a good way. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Right.
to pull a woman that's really real for you, and you good for you good for her. But I just once a person approach me, I'm reading off rip. Sorry, I don't sit there and just get all lollygaggy happy and stuff like, "Ooh, he's cute. He can't talk to me." No, baby, I'm gonna read you. I want to see what you got going on. What's up in those eyes that I can read? Like I look a person in their eyes, and that right there is when you want another tip. It's for the ladies too, mainly for my ladies. Y'all look them in their eye. Because if they can't, most of them can look you in your eye and tell you the truth. That's another thing. But when you look into their eye and you keep it going and you keep doing the same thing, sometimes that shit will fail. You just got to know how to read body language.
Mm.
For one, a person, let me tell you something. A person can't even look me in the eye. I promise you. Like I don't know why. I'm like it kind of makes me feel bad because I'm like, damn, what is it?
The energy
They can't
strong.
look me at like people can't really look me in the eye because I know. I'll be like, go
Oh,
ahead and say
yeah,
something.
you sure
I'm
you just
off
don't be
rip.
staring at them niggas, man? Like you be staring a little too hard. Now they kind of like, oh damn, it's getting awkward. So let me look.
No, I don't
But
care. I don't care. It's a smart
yeah,
thing to do when you read somebody because if you don't read them, you don't analyze them, and just to figure out who this person is, you won't know you won't know.
But look, listen what I'm saying though. Like sometimes if you stare at somebody too hard, that can be perceived as a form of aggression. So they can be like, God damn, what the hell are you looking at me
But
like
it's
that?
the vibe you give off. It's
right.
the vibe.
Okay, but what if your vibe is kept giving off a threatening vibe, a perceived threatening vibe? So
Well,
now you done
Right.
threw their vibe up.
well, you know what? You right though, but that's that vibe that person was giving off, like nigga, I'll cut you if you lie to me, type of vibe. But I'm just gonna sit there and smile and just look at your eye because I'm like,
Now
So
you see that? You
I
see
want
that
to
face
see
right
what
there?
he gonna
Hey,
tell
baby, bro,
me.
don't that look like Harley Quinn, Joker white face right
man,
there
hell
together?
no. No,
Nigga scared of
man.
hell. Look, you look at a nigga like that. Nigga be scared of hell, man. What you talking
You
about?
wrong, man. You
Hey
wrong.
Charles, we just giving up game
Yeah.
tonight, man, on how to pick your spouse, dog, and how to read certain signs, man, because a lot of people be going through failed relationships and shit like that, dog. So we just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like what people be going through in their mind and they cycle when they picking their next spouse. You need to jump in the chat too, Mr. Charles Mincy.
But
But
that nigga that used to be the player of the year back in the day. Now he married now, so I ain't gonna, you know
let's
what
say
I'm
we
saying,
got
speak too much on that. But boy, look at
gotta
him.
keep that shit down. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? On to the I don't like no damn Harley Quinn, dog. But it's different flirtation. It's different
Ah,
flirtations.
shit.
for,
Make that face
for
again.
what? Don't listen to him, Jazz.
But she did
Don't
this shit
listen.
right here, that little shit right there.
Hey, you done fucked up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to read, like she said, body language, dog. When a woman sit a certain way, or like, you know what I'm saying, move a certain way, you got to know what's going on, dog. But you got to know what type of woman you dealing with too. So you got to pay attention to her surroundings or his surroundings and what the heck going on, like how they move. You got to pay close attention to detail, because I done dodged some red flags. I know for sure, man. Like just, hey, I'm finna come to your crib. What you got going on? Oh, nothing. You can come on over and just pop up over there and just chill. Don't even be trying to do nothing. We just gonna watch a movie. You gonna sit on the other sofa. I'm gonna sit on this sofa, and we just gonna have a conversation. If I can't hold conversation with you, you already doomed for it. I'm just gonna knock you off and slide on. You feel me? That's how that go. But I mean, most people ain't strong enough to do that, and then women get attached quick as hell too. So you got to pay attention to who you're knocking off. You might knock off a Harley Quinn, and she be at your house in the morning.
That's some crazy ones though, for real. That's why you gotta be careful. And another thing for you guys, y'all be sitting up there, be trying to do little stuff and try to sneak these women in with your charm, but you don't realize you done snuck in some crazy ass woman. Just like you said, she'll be at your door, probably at your damn window.
Yeah.
You won't even know it. She'll probably put roots on you. Probably try to do just stuff to keep you near her. That's why y'all men on the real need to be careful with the way y'all be trying to charm people, and y'all don't mean well with it. Because what you put out there into the universe is what you're gonna get back, honey. That's called karma.
Yeah.
Don't put it out there if you don't want it to come back to you. There's a lot of people that don't believe in it until it happens. And then they go in the think mode like, dang, I remember this happened and I remember that happened. But yeah, it's karma, honey. Karma gonna see you one way or the other.
You'll never want to manipulate anybody. You feel me? Any type of circumstance. You feel me? Especially old crazy ass girl. Boy, crazy. I'm about to say the B word, but I ain't gonna say the B word. But a crazy ass girl.
Don't do that. No, please don't do that.
Fuck that. A crazy ass bitch. Go fuck your whole goddamn life up, your livelihood up. She gonna, boy, look at here. She gonna use her kids against you. You gonna have your ass out here looking like goddamn Dwayne Wade.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna even get out of character because you ain't even have to go there like that.
Listen, man, there's some girl that's bitches. You got bitches, hoes, prostitutes, sluts, good
but what about y'all?
and queens. We got fuck niggas. We got fuck niggas, real niggas, men, black men, educated
brothers. We got pussy though. Pussy niggas.
You got all that.
Ass niggas, fuck boys.
We got all the categories.
But the thing is,
boys, faggot boys, you forgot about that too.
But see, the thing is understanding how to identify them certain type of characters. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that it's gonna be some flaws in everybody, but it's gonna be some flaws that you can like really peep out and just be like, yeah, I can't fuck with Holmes because you know what I'm saying, woo and whatever. You can see those characteristics, and I think that's what you know what I'm saying. Learning from past relationships can keep you from getting back in the same thing. Both sides gotta know what they want out of life before getting involved with someone, i.e. their life or circumstances.
That's true.
Or involved in their life and circumstances. Hell yeah. And that's what I mean. That's why I said, dog, that before you came on, Charles, that's why I was saying, like, stop fucking. Like, no sex, period, dog. Until you understand who that person is, or even never be scared to have those real conversations. Like, shit, where you gonna be in the next 5 years? Or what job you know what I'm saying? What job you trying to hold down? You trying to move to another city, or you know what I'm saying? How do you see raising your kids? You know what I'm saying? Different things like that really affect them. How each other interact with each other, because you know what I'm saying. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna meet somebody that they're gonna have baby mamas galore, or either they just gonna have a bunch of kids. Some women, you know what I'm saying, they maybe have one child. Jazz about the only unicorn I know with no damn child. Brandon. Ain't but a few out of everybody I got them fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's a real few. But
I didn't read some of the shit. 29 with no kids. But look, I ain't gonna lie. I want one. I can handle one, but I'm a free spirit. I like to come and go as I please. Once I'm just chill, I'll be able to, you know. Man. I have some kids. Look, the universe know what they doing with me. They like, this girl ain't ready for those kids. Look at her. She don't even want to. She don't even really want to babysit half the time. She just focus on herself.
My little brother was the same way. My little brother popped over this little girl, but I said, I know damn well little bro ain't got no damn kid. Boy, what the hell going on?
Now
Hey, but
you
he,
know what that mean. You
hey,
know what that mean.
but he changed. Little bro had a little girl too, so we already know what's going on.
Old girl put that thing on him. That was he couldn't help that. Shit, it happened, boy. The girl come through with that gas bird, but you gonna drop you what?
Yo,
Shit.
yo, I mean you might, dog, but I'm
But
just
one thing
saying.
about it though, I wanna ask this to Jazz though. I think this was the original question. Like, what do women look for in men in general? Like, if you was to guess, like most women in general terms, what do most women look for in men?
Well,
matter of fact, what do they want out of men?
Okay, I'm using myself for an example. What I want out of a man, like I say the first time, I want loyalty and love. I want someone who has the same mentality as me. May not be exactly the same, but I want somebody that wants something out of life. Like, I may talk like I want a man with money, but I'm not really focusing on his money because I have my own.
So you
I would
want
rather be out there struggling before I just go running.
so you want somebody goal oriented.
Huh?
You want somebody goal oriented. Like have different
Yeah,
goals in life
yeah,
and shit. Yeah.
that's what. Yeah, that's got goals. Like as my post when I said I want the universe to send me a loyal man, has a great, has 6 figures and
Right.
he don't have no kids. And what I mean by that, I mean he doesn't have a baby mama, so I don't have to deal with, whatever comes with that situation. And then on top of that, I want to start fresh with a family. I want my own family, you know what I'm saying? But I want it fresh. Like somebody that's like me, no children, but they want a family.
Right.
But you got most women out there that are gold diggers, that are selfish little heifers, bitches, whatever you want to call them. But they out there for a person's money. That person got bukus of money. And they just want to go and dig in that man's pockets and take him for all the money he got. And like these celebrities and basketball players, you have, low class women or just whatever, those type of women that want to go trap them in and have babies by them and stuff and get their money so they can, just do crazy shit like that instead of just going to work for their own shit, like being independent. You just want to lean on a man for his money. Like, no, baby, I look at you as being weak
Yeah.
because you want to go and take a man just strictly, completely for his money because you ain't got nothing, because you ain't out there working for your own. I look at that as kind of weak.
Let me ask you
That's
another
all you want
question.
from him.
Let me ask you another question. What if a man come up to you, right, and he say, "I like your mindset. I like what you got going on. I see you haven't settled down yet, but I'm in a situation right now where I do have a wife, and you know what I'm saying, I want to add a extra person to my family. I help take care of you, and so you'll basically be my second wife." He's on that same mindset you want. He basically does everything a man with no wife would do. Would you be open to that?
Let me tell you something. I will be 100% for that. I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't care about a person judge me or anything. Why? Look at that, what you just said. If a person sit there and really think about how they can benefit from that, they'll be with it. But we so, over here we've been, brainwashed and stuff that, a man having 2 wives and he taking care of them, and both of them got responsibilities, and then on top of that they doing stuff for themselves. They look at that as just something that you can't, it's something like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm stingy, I'm selfish, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm stingy and selfish too. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit there and think about that. And I'm like, hey, this is gonna benefit me. Look, a person that's struggling going from this place and that place and that place would probably struggle with making a decision of doing that themselves. But me, I would be sick and tired of doing that. This person is offering to take care of me. Yeah, he got the same mindset as me. Let's build an empire.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. What if he barely getting by, and he got him a girlfriend. He come up to you and say, man, we rock, we real cool. Would you be open to go in that situation, even though he might not be able to take care of you like that, but he kind of wants you there with him and his girlfriend? Would you be open to that?
Well,
Hell no.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's a definite hell no.
That's a hell no, because up front, if you gonna,
that's crazy. He gotta get his stuff. He gotta get his stuff together first. Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you're gonna live a polygamous lifestyle, you got to be already in that. You can't just add somebody when you coming up. I feel like monogamy is for adding somebody when you coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna get together and we gonna rise and we gonna make this shit, then yeah. But if you trying to do polygamy, bro, you got to have some shit together. You got to have some shit going on, or you just got to have 3 individuals on the same playing field that know what they want. But what Charles said is something that I want to get into too. Is like, why you can't get a man with a 6-figure mindset, meaning he don't have it, but why is my screen keep flitching like that? Meaning he don't have it, but he love you enough to hope you understand he don't have it, but just growing together. I don't know how he worded that shit. But you know what I'm saying? The nigga got a 6-figure mindset. The nigga, you know what I'm saying, grinding to get it. You know what I'm saying? Get in love with that nigga and help him create that 6-figure mindset instead of getting somebody, help creating those 6 figures instead of getting somebody that's already got the 6 figures, because once that person already got the 6 figures, he looking at something totally different. His goal and his mindset has already changed. So he might not necessarily be looking to pull somebody back up with him. And he might just be, you know what I'm saying, dominating the whole relationship. If I'm bringing all this to the table, you ain't bringing nothing to the table but some poom poom. Shit, you got to do what I tell you to do. And most niggas, you know what I'm saying, feel.
You want me to tell you why that ain't gonna work?
What?
Because potential and hope don't pay bills.
I'm gonna call bullshit just to play devil's advocate.
Can't really argue with that.
I'm gonna say bullshit just to play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to play. You can only play devil's advocate because at the end of the day, what I just asked her prove a point to a lot of men out here. You date within your means. To all my brothers, if you dead broke and you out here fucked up, then your ass might need to be single and get your shit together. If you got a little money and you know you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, gonna be able to be in a position where you're gonna hit them 6 figures, you can only afford one woman. You can, you know what I'm saying, that's your tax bracket. Right. But when you get to a point where you got 6 figures, the way you can basically afford multiple households, then shit, you can have these kind of conversations with women to deal with multiple, have multiple wives, because you can afford that. Date within your means.
You can afford it.
Right.
But if you can't, you shouldn't be trying to live that lifestyle. If you can't, don't be trying to live that lifestyle. Just get yourself, get yourself up there. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, because she kept it cheap with all the women, because most of the time, most women, they got side niggas, because one of them side niggas is providing. The other one is providing good dick. But at the same time, she gonna give up that good dick nigga for the nigga that's got them paying them goddamn bills.
No, she won't.
Look, on both ends, both of y'all right. Some won't, some will, because like some of them just, because they may have been with that person for a long time, they're not gonna, they really won't leave them. But then you got some women that's like, look, I'm tired of living like this. They finna hop to the other side with their side dude and do what they gotta do. But I'm saying, like,
I don't think a lot of women mind are stable enough to even be able to control their emotions like that, to know exactly what they want, but not only that, but how to manage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might meet this good guy, but you like, nah, I ain't fucking with him. He kind of corny. He this and he that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna deal with him. So I'm gonna go to this other nigga that ain't got nothing going on for himself, and I'm gonna make him into something. But they always pick the niggas with no potential whatsoever.
Some of them that too.
You know what I'm saying?
And like, listen, women play the game. Women, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Let's just keep it real. Men, we end up on the short end of the stick because we play the game more naive than the women do. Women know how to run this motherfucking game. They gonna deal with a flashy, flamboyant nigga who out here with the persona and the potential of having those riches that they be looking for in a man. Mm-hmm. As men, we think most women just want us because of our personalities and how we rock. And hell no, that's gonna work for a little while. But as soon as that goddamn poverty set in and y'all struggling, and them arguments start kicking in because them bills ain't getting paid enough, the woman gonna branch out. Because at the end of the day, the woman is looking for a powerful man. She's looking for a stable situation. That's just her natural inclination.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Men, we want to think women just want her just because, okay, we got the potential. And you know what I'm saying? We striving for something greater. Hell no, that ain't gonna work, bro. That's why these women got 2-3 different niggas out here. Fucking off, because she trying to see which one of them niggas gonna pan out and goddamn pay them goddamn bills.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I'm not saying women shouldn't go in.
The same thing, though. I tell niggas do the same thing. Keep your options open, my nigga.
And now, granted, now, you know, women gonna always have some money to goddamn pay their bills and stuff, but they at least want to know that the man they dealing with can basically hold down the fort if they ever fucked up. They want at least to know that the man that they dealing with can take them on them trips, can take them overseas, can goddamn shower them with gifts and take them to them fancy restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then, but again, women gonna have to start dating within their damn means too, because a lot of them ain't buy shit no damn way. Because you see,
women ain't got to, cause get what?
Oh yes, hell you do. Coming from where we come from, you damn sure.
Yeah, they don't.
Women do need to date within their means. You right? I agree with that.
Bro, like okay,
they date within their means.
If you want somebody that's gonna be able to take you on trips, you got to be afford to be able to do it your damn self too. Because if you can't, then you can't expect it from somebody else. I had a conversation with a young lady about that. Yes, hell they do. Not in your eyes, but to me they do. If you want me to take you to,
hey, I'm gonna break it down to you. Go ahead, get your point out. Go and get your point out. I'm gonna tell you why they're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why.
If you want me to take you to Benny Hunters, bitch, you better be able to buy it yourself too. Like straight up, and I ain't mean to say the B word, but you know what I'm saying? She got to be able to do that as well. If you want me to go buy you some Jordans, you got to be able to buy you some Jordans your daggum self. Because you can't ask me to do something for you that you cannot do for yourself. You jumping out the gym at that point in time. No. If you can't pay your phone bill, then you can't ask me to pay your phone bill. We're gonna keep it as basic as that. I mean, it's just, and now if you fall on hard times, like, hey, I need you to float me the phone bill this month. Boom, I got you. But when I fall back, you better be able to do the same thing. Because if I'm always pulling the type of man that I am, it's gonna be a dictatorship in my household. I promise you, I'm gonna be Putin. Whatever I tell you to do, you're gonna have to do it.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I agree. I can't even knock you on that. Yeah. I agree. But it's the same. It works on both ends.
Yeah.
It works that way on both ends. But I ain't gonna lie, I agree with that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I just feel like I want to be able to do it myself too.
Yeah. But that also gives a woman more power in herself too, to say, I ain't necessarily got to depend on somebody else if she can go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Or if my thing is this too, if we dealing together and I'm the only one pulling the weight, say COVID happened and I got to fall down and sit down for the next 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no paycheck. Who gonna pay the bills? Shit, we gonna be out on the ground because I can't go to work? The fuck? Like, no, you better be able to swing something. Go ahead, Smurf. True. I see it on your mind over there. Go ahead, Smurf.
Yeah, let him pour it out. He can't hold it.
I'm gonna just keep it playing with y'all. I'm gonna keep it playing.
Go ahead, Playboy.
A beautiful woman ain't got to worry about them damn bills.
Man, that's bullshit. I'm gonna call you on bullshit right now. I'm finna checkmate you in a minute.
Bro, a bad bitch ain't got to worry about no bills getting paid, bro.
I know that's where you was going. Go ahead.
We know it.
Go ahead.
You feel me? When you a beautiful woman, your body right, your skin right, you ain't got to really try too hard to look luxurious. Niggas is paying.
Hold up, Smurf. Hold up.
Hey, that's a failed relationship off top.
You ain't even look. You really don't have to even be a bad bitch with an ass or a body. On God, you really don't, because there's people out there that they attract, they vibe they aura and they vibe is just so strong. They can pull that person without looking, without doing anything. Oh, trust me, I know.
Why you think all these girls striving to be hot girls so bad these days?
I mean, I want to be a hot girl because I want to look fine too. I want that booty.
You want to look fine for what? You want to look fine for what? Hold on, cuz.
I'm gonna go out there and get it.
Get it from who? Get it from who?
See, look. Listen now. One thing about old girl. Listen. My definition of hot girl is, like I told you, I want that Megan Thee Stallion booty and body.
What's the whole point?
That's a hot girl goal.
But if you ain't got that, then what?
My thing is, I want to be successful. Hot girls are successful too.
Why are they successful?
Too. Megan Thee Stallion go to college.
Why are they successful?
Why are they successful? Because they out there going to get it.
How are they getting it? From who? And who are they getting it from?
But you know what? Sometimes you do what you got to do. But like me,
do what you got to do to get the money from who?
Oh, Jan, we ain't finna do what you got to do.
No, listen.
What's happening? What you talking about? Do what you got to do?
You don't think you wouldn't do what you got to do to get where you need to be?
Shit depend on what that
come
is.
On now.
It depend on what that is.
That's my point.
I'm gonna stand on my
point right now.
It's gonna be some shit that I ain't even finna cross that line. You can kiss my ass.
Right,
I don't give a damn how much money
you going both ways.
Oh, it ain't, shawty. Look, a sexy, beautiful woman ain't got to worry about no damn bills. She gonna always be in a position to make some money.
You right though. Some of them like that. But that be that dumb ding-a-ling dude that sit up there and wanna go do that, but you ain't trying to get to know that person, see what they really and truly about.
Exactly.
But look, they gonna get what they can get up out of him because they know that he gonna spend that bread during the time period that they gonna fuck with him. They gonna get enough out of him to where they can move on and eventually end up finding a dude that can fit their whole personality, ideology, and align with them. They can play the field. A lot of women do that. But like I was saying, that's my point. They know beautiful women don't have problems with bills. Men, we just got to know, nigga, you need to be on your shit. So if you want to go out here and get the type of women you want, and let's just keep it real, ball. Most of us men, we strive to get the most beautiful, tantalizing thing that we can, and hopefully she have the type of personality that can align with what we want to get out of life.
My nigga, you better look at my track record. I ain't.
Devin talking about niggas is paying or in the shadows. Yeah, they paying.
Hey,
look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care.
Paying. It's most definitely some niggas that's paying.
Care.
But that's what's got the game fucked
pay
up.
Me, I ain't gonna be no fool to sit up there and not let him.
But see, again,
I mean, because that's him.
But see, again, dog, we talking about ism. We talking about the game. That's what got the game fucked up. Because a woman think all she got to bring to the table.
The game ain't fucked up.
The game is fucked up, dog. Because a woman, like nowadays,
because the women the prize, bro.
They not the prize. Says who?
Did I just tell y'all that P rule the world?
Man, how the fuck is
y'all don't rule the world.
Nah, but see, if you take a beautiful woman, dog, and you take away she got some good walk, take that shit away. What she got to offer? Not a goddamn thing.
She better have some damn brains to offer with that.
That's what I'm saying. That we somebody just a beautiful woman. I don't care because you beautiful. That don't mean shit to me. Dog, I pulled up a stat today the other week, dog. It is it's 166.6 million women in the United States, dog. Just cause you beautiful don't mean shit. It's plenty of women out here to go get. You know what I mean? To me, it don't. They got what I'm saying? Yeah, but
my point is easier for a beautiful woman to get money, bro.
Yeah, it might be easier for her, but you can't base that shit on no damn relationship. Your relationship gonna be out of goddamn. Either you finna be a broke nigga or you finna be a heartbroken nigga. One of the two. If you basing your woman on she fine and I'm gonna take care of her, nigga, you either finna be one broke because you ain't made enough money to do no shit like that, or two, you finna have your heart broke because you might not be stroking right, and then she gonna go stroke Leroy and gonna have her whole head fucked up, and Leroy gonna be a broke nigga, and you gonna be sitting there talking about
why.
But I got the bread though, man. Fuck them hoes, man. No.
Listen. These women, the Leroy you talking about, these women ain't dealing with no goddamn just regular bummy ass Leroy. If you look at Leroy, he look like a rich nigga. The Leroy you talking about look like a rich flamboyant nigga, bro. Yes. That's why they with him.
Could be damn and could be broke.
And broke as a bird, but he got the facade in the game down so packed that he get them every time. But they looking at him like, damn, okay, he attractive, he got his look together, and it look like he got money. So they gonna automatically give cuz play.
Man, that why.
And once his time is up, he gonna make sure he get that pussy as quickly as possible. And fuck him up.
Cause he know ain't that going.
Look, I ain't even gonna flex.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna flex. Even if I've seen a guy, draped down with the what's the word I'm looking for? Draped down with the Gucci, Louis, Prada, whatever. The name brand stuff.
Yeah.
I really just be sitting there trying to wonder, you know, he's dressed like money, but is he really about money, or is he just wanting to look like money and he ain't got no money? Like you just want to be draped down and all that stuff. These different designers and these designers, for one, the designers don't even really look like you. And then on top of that, these designers just get your money and they don't even like you.
But see,
Like you just paying these designers that don't like you their money. Like, first of all, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want no dude looking a hot damn mess, and I don't want no dude with no shoes from the Dollar Tree on. I don't care. Don't come to me with them Dollar Tree shoes. You better go at least buy you a pair of Nikes or something. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna look at you like, bro, you really trying to talk to me with them damn Dollar Tree?
That nigga can't have on a pair of
Dollar
N1s.
General, excuse me, Wild Bar shoes. Come on,
yeah,
now.
they can't have on no pair of N1s and get you.
Oh, look, I ain't kidding. No.
Hell nah. Like I said, that ain't the Leroy they be getting.
Hey, the nigga can't have on a pair of Shaq Fools. Goddamn, what's wrong with that?
Then look, I'm sorry. I just
Listen, man, if a nigga looking bummy, my nigga, he ain't getting no pussy like that.
If a nigga looking bummy, he ain't getting
I ain't
no
even
money.
gonna get him no coon. He just ain't gonna get no play period. Just no play period. Like,
dog, and you know what, dog? Out of all the music shit,
I mean, you ain't got to have a closet full of nice shit, but just something that does kind of look presentable. I ain't gonna lie. I just be looking. I ain't gonna lie. I really do be looking at stuff like that. But then again, I do think, like, I'm not gonna lie. If something just telling me top that dude, really get with that dude, you don't know what you missing if you let that dude go. I'll listen. I'll be like, okay, well, I'll just walk around with him with his little Shacks on, but I'm gonna have my little Nikes on, my little Crocs or whatever. I'm gonna have just something nice, because that's just how I am. Because eventually he'll, you know.
Like my boy.
Listen, what she saying? Cause she got to do reconnaissance. Go ahead, go.
Man. Dog, but like what y'all just said, that's how baby mamas and baby daddies are formed, dog.
Baby daddies and baby mamas formed.
Yeah, because you look at somebody like that, dog. But indeed, dog, in the rooms that I've been in, dog, and we sat, Smurf, you seen it. You sat next to a couple millionaires. Them niggas ain't have on no J's. Them niggas had on some basic ass granddaddy New Balances on. And niggas slap millionaires, dog. Like, got bread. I'm talking about.
I mean, but dog, that's because they straight now.
The millionaires that I've met and sat next to don't wear Jordans and shit like that. They don't be dicked out like that. They be in a plain ass t-shirt, some jeans on, and that be it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, well, nigga ain't finna give you no play when you just miss.
What kind of shoes they have? What kind of shoes they have on?
They might have.
I want to know what kind of shoes they have on.
They might have on like some basic ass Air Force Ones, some New Balances, some shit like that. But they not gonna have on no.
Okay, that's fine with me. I never really been a Jordan fan, anyways.
Right.
I ain't even gonna lie. I never really been his fan, because I'm like, to be honest with you, I ain't paying that much for no damn shoes that's gonna tear up or my feet gonna outgrow.
What my boy Charles said to what I had on Walmart shoes in high school, and that don't stop nothing. We made trends.
Man, look, Charles can't say nothing. Charles had an advantage back in school.
What advantage?
Yeah, one of the major advantages back in school. He had that light skin game. He had to put too much game in the hole. He had the light skin game. You feel what I'm saying?
He probably had that charm too.
Light skin.
He probably was a charm.
Light skin.
Yeah, he had a light skin nigga, and he was an athlete. That nigga had both them goddamn shit. You know them niggas get pussy all the time. He didn't have to have that shit. But Charles was a nigga that dressed up. He dressed down. I remember.
Charles,
he was one of them niggas that used to dress down.
Hey, Charles said, remember them fake Sauconys, dog? Hey, them niggas used to go to Walmart and get these shoes that look like Sauconys, dog, but they was like some grandpa shoes. Dog, I swear to God, the niggas was killing that shit, you know? Translated them like the niggas, dog, for real. Dog, looking at them at first glance, them shits look just like Sauconys, dog, but they was not Sauconys, dog. Like, for real. That was some funny ass shit. But hey, man, shit, I don't know, man. I think we get too caught up in that that facade of what a motherfucker look like versus what a nigga think like, and that's how we start.
Man, that shit is real, bro. It's like, real, cuz.
That's crazy.
I just want a person to have high standards, even when they, even when they are at their, their lowest point. So you ain't got to go broke to do it. But please just look good about yourself. Please smell good. I don't like no funky man in my face. Please make sure your breath smells fresh. I don't want to smell that while you talking to me because eventually I may hurt your feelings into this. But like I say, I ain't gonna lie. Something kind of simple and basic, but still nice. That's attractive to me. I mean, that's just what I want. I've seen nothing wrong with people having certain standards and having high standards. Some be sedity and stank with it. Then some just they just real straightforward with it and blunt. But when you have that high standard or that standard, you have your standard set at a certain level, and that's in your mind. You attract what you create.
Indeed.
So if you sit up here attracting these bums, that's what you gonna get. But if you're attracting these, you thinking about attracting these people, that just like I said, like the way I want them, and they undercover billionaires and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I want to run into somebody like that, and I want when the universe run me, drag me to somebody like that. I just want to be able to be like, oh, he's sitting on money. He's sitting on money.
Why though? Like,
I
why
know
is that
you.
even an attraction though? Like, no, you can't do that shit.
That's just That's just
man, hell no,
you
man.
missing my point though.
I get
I
get what you're saying.
Yeah, tell
I get
it
what
to
you're
us straight,
saying,
Jay.
but that's fucked up. Like, why would you want to know that?
No, it ain't, bro.
No,
like, what the fuck?
listen, you missing my point.
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Did you hear what I just said? You want a woman with her own money, right? Come on now. You don't want no bum female that you got to sit up here and take care of your whole life. She ain't got that mentality. Like, I'm gonna do it even when my man tell me to sit down. You want those type of women that's still driven. You know what I'm saying? They still driven to do it even when they fiance or whoever saying, baby, you ain't gotta work. I'm gonna take care of you. Me, okay, thank you, baby. I love that, but I want my own. I want to make my own money because I don't. If anything goes wrong, I don't have to count on yours. I have mine, and I'm gonna still count on mine even when what I'm saying, when things ain't going wrong. Regardless, I'm gonna be smart about that.
Right.
But I want you to have the same thing I got, so we could come in together and just do certain shit. That's how I'm thinking. I'm Scorpio. I'm very misunderstood. I have to go deep with y'all.
Nah, you proved my point. What I was saying. Yeah. Exactly what I was saying, cuz niggas, you can't be naive. You got to be on your shit. And
for real, you do.
And them Leroy's that be fucking the game up, them broke ass niggas that be putting on the facade that they got money. Guess what they do though, cuz? Them niggas spend their last the trick, bro.
They spend their last to get them darn shoes too in their outfit. So now you really gonna spend your last to get this outfit. Then what you gonna do? Did you even? So I'll be like, did you even pay your phone? Did you pay your light bill?
Hell no.
Did you pay your rent?
But see, the thing
guess what? Women out there like that too. They will spend their last. They cry. I ain't got no money for my rent. Bitch, you knew you had to pay your rent. Why you sat up here and went and got that dress and them J's to go out to the club? Really?
Man, women know niggas gonna pay for that. That's why they do that.
But see, this is the thing though, too, man. Exactly. A lot of them do. I done seen it. I done seen that shit happen. Oh, I know he gonna give it to me. Like, for real. But that's what the game for, though, because now you'd have been mudded out and slutted out as a female, you know what I'm saying? Because you done ran behind these niggas that look like something and ain't shit. And then you come to a nigga like me and be like, hey, I want to settle down, whoop wop and whatever. Nah, shit, I know what your track record is, shawty. You got to goddamn drop them draws and get the hell on. Like, for real. If I'm willing to do that, you know what I'm saying? Not finna, no, I'm not finna be the nigga to turn the hoe into no housewife. Can't happen, not with me. Not at all. You get hurt, you get drugged. Now you emotionally fucked up. You mentally can't get right. You can't stand on your feet, and you want a nigga to come. You know what I'm saying? Mend your wounds. Hell no, fuck that shit, man.
Some man can't do that. Is you that man that can afford that?
Hell no, it's too expensive for me, and I ain't talking.
Most men can't afford it, but guess what? The ones that can, they doing it all day long. Women up the bird right now. Cause they got that one sugar daddy or the lookout nigga that's keeping them straight.
Hey.
I know he gonna pay my insurance this month. I just gotta go rub his bike, man.
Then I go rub the hell out that bed. I put his old ass to sleep.
Tell him again. Tell him again.
Like,
Tell
baby,
the
you
truth,
got
bro.
me.
Come on, man.
Look, all daddy want is a back rub. Why not? If he want to give up that money because he got it, he do. I'm finna go rub that little wrinkly bite. I'm finna go to work, baby.
Why the fuck it got to be wrinkly and shit?
But get what? They fucking them younger niggas that got it. That's doing it. That's why. That's what that is. They gonna try to finesse the old niggas as long as they can, but the younger niggas that's throwing that bag like that, they giving that puss up for that all day, every day. That's one of the oldest goddamn sales in the history of mankind. The sale of that cat ain't going nowhere.
Hell no.
Straight up.
And as long as I can buy it, I never need a woman like that. And that's what I'm saying. That shit ain't got no control over a nigga, dog. Like, I don't have to be in a relationship. What you mean you ain't got to be in a relationship? Listen, boy, it's too many free porn videos out this motherfucker for one. I don't need your cat like that, shawty. If I need it that bad, I'll go pay for some somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make you get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? I paid for your experience. I paid for your evening. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some McDonald's. I'm gonna give you a little Ziploc bag full of dang little chips and shit. You get the hell on, man. For real, man. Man, fuck these, man.
You done gave him $10.
Shit,
goddamn, cuz what you buying your girl 3 for 3s? You ain't even giving them the 4 for 4s. You giving them the 3 for 3s.
3 for 3s in a G. Goddamn on that shit. That's all you can get from me, shawty, for real. If you on that level, shit, no, man. I got somewhere to go in life, dog, and you was not finna hold me back. No, hell, no, And like I was telling you earlier before we even jumped on the live, that energy, dog, I'm able to feel people's energy now, and it's a whole hell of a lot stronger. So like. That wasting my time, dog.
Let's thank the Jupiter and Uranus, the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction.
Boy, I can't do that.
Thank the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction.
More, like I said, motherfucker called me night before last. Hey friend, what you doing? The fuck? What you got going on? Man, I'm just saying I've been going through something. Oh, I ain't got time for that shit. I'll holler at you later. Call me when you ain't going through something. For real, boy. I ain't got time for that type of
look.
Motherfucking more
hey, look. Hey. Hey, look, I got somebody on the other line. I'm gonna call you right back.
No, see, I'm wrong with it, and that's what a lot of people, that's what a lot of females say. You just don't care about nobody's feelings. Hell no, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't want you hanging on to nothing. I don't want you to have no damn type of hope whatsoever. Hey, listen, I ain't got time for that shit today. Nor do I have time for it tomorrow. Call me back when you got some good news. I'm telling you, dog. I literally went through my phone, watched this shit. And I edited my phone list, right? So niggas, certain people got certain goddamn certain what's the names? By they what's the name? It ain't showing nobody number, is it? Nope. Look, my boy, damn, can you see the musical keys by Tyler and shit, bro? Can y'all see that shit?
Yeah.
That way when I look down,
yeah, I see it.
If I see that keyboard, that's one of my niggas I fuck with the music. If I look down and I see a green dot, I know that's about some money. Bro, if you ain't under that list like that, I promise you I'm not finna answer that phone. Cause I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I don't want that negative energy around me. If you ain't the type of person that calling me
energy sucking vampires.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. If you ain't calling me talking about some, hey boy, you doing the podcast tonight? Creasha, jump in the chat, girl. Please jump in the chat. But if you call me and be like, hey boy, why you ain't doing the podcast tonight? You need to tighten up. You've been talking about it for too long. I need them type of friends. Or hey, you done finished that song? You done finished mixing that song? You done put the video out? I need them type of people in my life. You ain't trying to jump on my bandwagon like that. You ain't trying to be no cheerleader for a nigga. I ain't got time for you, dog. Like, for real. That's with any female, any nigga, any of that shit. Fuck that, man. I done wasted too much time with too many females.
Yeah, that support is everything. Nothing, God, that support is everything.
And that's what I mean. Just be careful about how you picking people, because I have them serious conversations with people. Like, hey, what you trying to do in the next 5 years? I don't know. Shit. What you doing that weekend? Oh, me and such and such going to the club. All right, cool. That what's up. I hit you up next weekend. What you doing this weekend? Oh, we finna go parking lot pimp. Damn, y'all drinking on something? Hell yeah, we done already started. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. Them people like that. Nothing but the deuces, dog. No,
they got to go. Hell no, they don't have no life goals.
And it don't be. I had a motherfucker tell me, "Oh, you just think you better than me." No, bro. I come from a 2-bedroom house, dog. 3 brothers, 2-bedroom house. I seen some shit, dog. I grew up next to a crack house, dog. I seen some shit. I don't want to be there. So I got to put my goals in and shit in order to get me to where I am going. Point blank, period. By any means necessary. Like, and a lot of people from my neighborhood, a lot of people from how we grew up with, the motherfuckers ain't on that shit. They think just because they go to work, they deserve to do something like this on the weekend. Or just because you take care of your kids a certain way, you a good mom. No, you're not a good mom. Shit, no, you're not a good spouse. You don't even listen to your man. Or you can't even do woo-woo or whatever. Like, nah, man, there's standards to that shit. And I think we as black people just, our standard bar is here and it should be here. Like, that's it. It is what it is.
Yeah, like I said, to all my fellas out there, my nigga, don't be naive out here, bro. With this game, it ain't no mercy for no men.
Hell no.
The only mercy in this game is for the women. Cause like I said, bro, a beautiful woman ain't gonna worry about no bill. Ever. If she know how to goddamn work her beauty, you feel me? That's why she gonna fuck with them tricking ass, big bag ass niggas out here. Cause that's just what it is.
I don't see nothing wrong with the shit. They giving it, why not?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man. Like, we
why
can't
not? They
want to
give it. Let them go get it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get it how you did it. Shit.
I granted you love.
Where a person come from.
Love can be established. You feel me? I'm not trying to take the love element out of that, but look, like remember that conversation we had back in the day? Is love conditional or unconditional? Is love unconditional or conditional?
Yeah.
If you can meet certain conditions, the woman gonna show loyalty. They gonna have love for you. The love gonna be there.
That's bull. Like what?
You know what I'm saying? Don't be naive. Date within your means.
What Chris Rock said? A man. I'm gonna find this quote because I find that shit to be very, very true, dog. A man love is only based on what he can do for somebody. That how he said that shit. Oh shit!
That's just a man worth, period, bro. That's just a man's worth, period, brother.
What is that shit?
I think I know what quote you talking about.
Was it right what he said? Was it phrased like that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, women, children, and dogs have
That's
love unconditional. Yeah, that's what it said. Women, children, and dogs have love or loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition of what he can provide. Like and I feel like that's why men don't open up emotionally, and women wonder why men don't open up emotionally. It's because of shit like that, how society paints that shit. Now, if we open up emotionally, you're a weak, fragile man, or I can't confide in you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna shut down. Why you always shut off? Shit, because I know you just gonna take advantage of it, like you said. Like Jazz just said it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you really ain't got to worry about that with your woman. I mean, with your woman, you good.
But if you're trying to look for something,
you can confide in your woman.
Yeah, but if you're trying to look for something,
no. I mean, hell no, on the way up, nigga, you got to be hard, nigga. You got to, man. Listen, as men, we brought to this world to conquer and provide.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. We can't be weak on the way up. When you establishing your kingdom, you can't be weak when you establishing the kingdom. You got to be strong. You got to make sure your shit is well taken care of and provided for, bro.
Right.
Ain't no mercy out here. Cause guess what? We are always in perpetual competition. We're always in perpetual war. Physically, mentally. Women ain't got to deal with that like we do. They just kind of deal with it from the aspect of beauty. Cause they know men out here, we always compete for them for their beauty. You feel what I'm saying? Cause they the prize.
True. If
you dig what I'm saying? We can't show weakness on the way up, dog.
Right.
We ain't got
no man show weakness, and that's all right.
We ain't got no room for it, my nigga.
You gotta put your pimp hand down. The fuck that shit. That's crazy though. And that's another thing too. Like even when you get inside these relationships, like men don't want to come home and bump heads with you. That's one thing I put down in my notes too. Women wonder why men always step out and cheat and do this other shit there, cause he ain't gotta be in competition at this other bitch house. He just go pull up and get some whoop wop and be gone. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga come home and he got to fight with you at the house too, he ain't trying to be that shit. He ain't trying to be there. He gonna leave. Straight up. Niggas not finna stay around for that shit. I'm not finna fight in the streets and then come home and fight in my own house too. Hell no. If you can't provide a safe haven for your man, that nigga gonna go out and tap some other booty, regardless. Whether you cooking for that nigga every night, whether you got some good booty or whatever. If he come home and got to argue with you 90% of the time, that nigga's finna go somewhere else and get some more woo wop. For real. It's a dime a dozen. It's a bunch of it out there. It's plentiful.
I've seen that. I've seen that happen.
It's plentiful. I try to tell somebody that, and they was like, I was trying to tell somebody that, no, it ain't like that. I'm telling you, dog, if a man got to come home and argue with you every time he come home, no matter how far he is away from you, nigga gonna get some pussy from somewhere else. And it's because of you. That's that personal accountability shit. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing for me.
Guess what? When you said come,
go ahead.
But guess what? When you said come home, right? You talking about a cat that's working a regular 9 to 5. And more than likely, that argument is stemming from bills not being taken care of, some type of struggle they're going through. She not being satisfied with the life that they live in. Things ain't going right. She ain't having no fun no more. You feel me? The routine of that relationship has gotten too monotonous. She want to have fun. If you can't provide for that fun, because yeah, it's one thing to provide for the necessities, but can you provide for that entertainment? Can you provide for that luxury? Yeah. That's what we forget too. And you ain't gonna be able to do that with no regular job. So your ass gonna have to get out here and learn some different skills. You're gonna have to show your worth to other fields so you can make some real money to provide more.
Or
that's what women look for.
Or either she want to spend time. You have those women that value love like that. You know what I'm saying? That's another question too that I be asking women, like, how do you perceive love? Like, what dang? That ain't the question. How is it? What's your love language? Because understanding your shawty love language is gonna tell you a lot too. But if y'all love language different and y'all don't understand that shit, you're gonna be off any daggone way. But some women just want to spend time.
I mean, what
quote unquote?
What's love? What's love language? What is love language?
Oh, you see, love language is I might perceive love as touch. Jazz might perceive love as spending time. You might perceive love as somebody buying you a gift, right? So if you in a relationship and your woman perceives love something totally different, that's why y'all always miscommunicating, because you're not understanding what she see love is. So therefore she ain't gonna feel love and she gonna feel like you fucking with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. They have tests for it, you know what I'm saying, to understand each other's love language. But if you don't understand the love language, you about doomed too. I've been through that.
You know, that comes with communication, like Jazz said. So once y'all had that communication and there's an understanding, can you fit that mold? Half the times,
go ahead.
Half the time, our current situation with how we moving out here, you can't fit the mold because you can't afford it. Damn. Now you in a situation trying to talk the whole situation down, but you still can't afford it.
Yeah.
So now you can't even fix that problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jazz.
So now to all my niggas, get your money up.
Don't just leave it on money though, because y'all got to get your mental status up too, so you can.
It ain't just on money, but bro.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, get your money up, but you better get your mind right too, because you better be able to read your woman. If you can't read your woman, any nigga can come take her. And that's
when your mind right, your money gonna be up.
Yeah.
But if your mind is right, your money gonna be up because you gonna know. The niggas that don't know mine ain't right. The niggas who money ain't right, mine ain't right. When your mind right, your money up.
That's right.
We know.
Jazz, have you ever been asked that question? What's your love language from any relationship that you've been in?
Man, that's sad. I gotta tell you no.
See what I'm saying? Like that's something I jumped on.
And
that
that's
shit
why I'm single like now, because that's why I'm single now, because I haven't found anybody that's deep like that. Like I want a person that's deep like that, you know, to approach me, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sapiosexual too. I love a smart person, you know, with knowledge. And you know, if you got knowledge, you know, and your intentions are good, and you coming at me with that knowledge, I ain't gonna lie, that shit turn me on.
Right.
That's just a smart question. That's just something smart. Because you reading me. You trying to read me. You know what I'm saying? You reading me for good reason.
Right.
Trying to figure me out. You know what I'm saying? You
And
want me, so you're gonna try to get to know me. You're gonna ask me, what's your love language? Like, how can I, what are the things I need to do to show you, love, that I love you and that I care for you? I'm to be honest with you, I'm two of those things that y'all said, just the touching and time. I mean, you can buy me something too, but I mean, I won't really too much ask you to really buy me anything, because that's material love. And that type of love to me is just, when it's based on that ain't love. Because if you mad, if anything goes wrong, person buy you something and that makes them feel better, like, God damn, that's all I gotta keep doing is just buy you stuff to make you feel better. Like, you don't even show me that love. You won't show me love until I go buy you this Pandora bracelet or whatever. Then when I get the Pandora bracelet from you, all of a sudden you love me and stuff like that. Like, man, hell no, that's materialistic type of stuff. And I don't like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like nice stuff, but don't try to bribe me with something either. Like, no, because if I don't want your ass, I don't want you. I don't give a damn. You come at me like that. I don't give a damn if you come at me like that with money, and I'm talking about a lot of money. I mean, it's gonna be painful, but at the end of the day, my respect is better than just you throwing money in my face thinking you can control me.
Dog, that's something too that niggas
That's
need
how
to
I feel.
understand too, dog. When a woman don't want you, dog, I don't give a fuck what you do, fam. You ain't never gonna get her, dog. You be wasting time so bad, dog. You be wasting time, money, and resources, dog. Like I said, if she don't act on it, dog, don't jump on it, dog. I told somebody that one time too. I said, I never force nothing. It is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. She looked at me and said, "What that mean?" You gonna find out shortly. I'm not finna keep reaching across the table. No, we're not finna play that game, dog. Mm-mm. I don't care what your whoop wop looking like. I don't care what you done did to me. You could have had my toes touching the silly shit, shout it. I'm not finna go for it like that. No, But I mean, it is what it is.
hey, cuz, what was that? What was that old quote about the niggas who got time and the niggas who got money?
Oh shit, nigga. If a nigga got time, he ain't got money. If a nigga got money, he ain't got time. And that's on
At
God.
time.
That's on God, bro.
You feel me? You feel me? That's just how it goes sometimes. You feel me? But at the same time, you can get to a level when you got enough money the way you can make time. But shit, when you want to weigh up and you on that ride, shit, you ain't got no time for shit like that. I mean, you can be generous enough to try to make time for your special lady or lady, but shit, hey, you got to get it how you live.
I think, but even being on the grind, like I've been on the grind lately, dog, you still find time to spend time with somebody. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you just got to make time for it. You know what I'm saying? If she's important to you, you make time for it. But don't be no fool now. If
That's
you lose
right.
that bag, she gone.
Out of there.
Just straight
Vámonos.
up.
Where go? Vámonos.
What? Jet style. She out of that motherfucker. So don't. Let's say you always.
Yeah, because I feel like if you ain't showing me no attention, you got your attention and focus all the way on this and that. Like I say, there's a balance to that. There's nothing wrong with being focused and staying focused, but it's a balance to it. You got other responsibilities too. You need to be tending. You need to be trying to make time to balance all that out. Because if your woman ain't feeling appreciated and you know what I'm saying, you're not trying to spend no time with her, you just got your main focus on that situation right there. Yes, she gonna leave because she don't feel wanted. She don't feel the love from it anymore. It's like, dang, he love that more than me. I can't even get a romantic night with her. At least one romantic night out the week or something. I mean, I know you busted your ass getting where you need to be, and you know what I'm saying. It's not gonna be long that you know what I'm saying, to where we'll be able to spend more and more days and times and stuff together. I understand that, but bro, you on that shit 7 days a week. I can't even get no time for you. I can't get no love from you. Something ain't right. I'm finna, I'm
That's
probably
how.
gonna look for it somewhere else.
But that's how a lot of niggas end up working these 9 to 5. These niggas working 10 hours, 5 to 6 days out the week. These niggas ain't got no time, and then by the time they get time, they too tired to really bust a move, and they spending their lab. The goddamn satisfy their woman, and now they fucked up arguing over bills and shit like that.
Yeah, but see, women don't
You
have that.
feel me?
Women don't have that understanding to know that they don't look at it as logic. They look at it emotionally versus
Oh,
logic. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga working 10 hours a day, he getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep at night. He still coming home to help you deal with the kids. And then now it's the weekend time, and he want to chill, just watch the game with the boys, kick back and drink a few brews. Oh, you got a problem with that. Or you can spend time with them, but you can't spend time with me. But you don't look at what the nigga been going through all week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been driving trucks for the last 4 years, dog. And that's one thing that a female will say off the top. Oh, why we don't go nowhere? Shit, you gonna drive? A nigga be tired. Boy, a nigga drive 2,000 miles a week. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you gonna do? You got to be able to balance that shit out. You got to know where you at and what you bringing to the table. You can't just ask that man to goddamn keep doing all that shit. Like a nigga literally mentally be tired. Like a lot of people don't think driving trucks is a tiring job, but mentally that shit tiring because you got to watch out for everybody else that can't drive. You got to make sure you don't snatch your wheel this way. You got to make sure you're in the right gear going up the hill. It's a mental exercise every freaking day, man. Smurth and daggone drinking all that damn water. But yo, women got to understand that shit though. You got to understand. And two,
I'm going next. I just didn't want to get up.
yeah. And then too,
I've been sitting here holding for a minute.
but then too, like women got to understand if you want a man with 6 figures, that nigga ain't gonna have a lot of time now. Not unless he done already got his shit automated. You know what I'm saying? Where his money coming in
yeah.
like clockwork. If his money automated, then he gonna have time. But his money ain't automated. He got
Yeah.
to be there.
Anything.
He ain't gonna have a lot of time, and women gonna have to understand that shit. Boy, what you doing, boy?
Yeah, I understand. I
Monica Rona.
understand. You made it clear for me. I ain't gonna lie, he did.
Oh, she looks so. Oh, damn.
She look tired
Just
now.
the game was just too much this evening. And she high. She gonna sit on this all night. She gonna sit back and contemplate on this all night.
Look, bathroom break.
Yeah, man, but no, like it's on both part for men and women to get a complete understanding of who they are first before they even start venturing out to say I want a woman or something like that. Like a lady told me one time, if you can't take care of a plant or you can't take care of a dog, you can't take care of a relationship. You ain't got time for it, so leave it alone. And that's what I've been on, like for real, for real. I've been single a
Yeah,
full year,
fellas.
dog.
Fellas, be about your money, man. About your bag, dog. That's the best. That's the best advice I can get. I can give any man, bro. Be on your purpose, cause you know what I'm saying. When you got that bag, the women gonna be there. When you ain't got it, you ain't got them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can play dumb all they want, think they can just, you know what I'm saying, get women just off their personality and all that shit. Man, hell no. No, bro.
You
Like
can get
women
them, but you
ain't
can't keep them.
gonna keep them.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Potential only gonna last so long. You feel me? Yeah, a little square girl will deal with you for a little while. She'll play it. She'll play along. But once she do reconnaissance on you, you feel me? What she done invited her to your crib, y'all done went out and she start looking at what all you can pay for, what all you saying you can't pay for. Now she like, oh shit. Let me start easing my way up out this little situation.
Boy.
Especially right now, because look, man, it's hot girl. This the hot girl generation, bro. Like, this is what it is. We sit here and play dumb about this shit all we want. Even the most squares looking girls be on that hot girl game right now.
And
Yup,
be
for
ugly as a
real.
fool.
You
You
feel
ain't
me?
got nothing going on. Back look like an iron board and stomach look like you got a sack of potatoes in it. Well,
Yeah.
stop it.
Doing
Stop
Man,
it.
that
y'all
bust it down
silly.
challenge on TikTok. Like, you feel me? They all think they hot girls. Yeah.
No, man. Women can't be told no though. You ever tell a woman no about anything, she gon' nah, fam. Like they ain't
No,
with that.
they can be told no. It's just who's saying it.
Mm.
You feel me?
Right?
They know the difference. You know, I forgot who I was talking to about this shit. To where, you know how some women, they give cats attitude when they be on their period or when they pregnant, but you know they don't never get that attitude to their boss at work.
Yeah.
Cause guess what?
You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
One thing about it, anybody gonna be like that. because they really and truly need their job. Who finna mess up their job? They just rather bring it home and take it out at home.
No, you ain't finna do that. I done had that conversation too. She talking about, you know how I get when my period on, man. You been dealing with your period for 40-something years, shawty. You better correct that shit. You know how to handle that.
Hey, ain't never tried it, boss like that.
I don't really too much blame it on my period, but when it comes down to our cycle, yeah, our hormones are out of whack. So in a way, do understand where we coming from. Women, when it comes down to the body, go through a whole lot, and y'all gotta understand that too. But at the end of the day, you can't just throw everything on your period. Yeah, you may be grumpy. Yeah, so men just understand, man, she grumpy as hell. I ain't got time for it. You just gotta be the man and just walk out. If they want to get real stupid, leave the house. You know what I'm saying? That's just my advice. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let my period just make me just get stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little grumpy. Like you may come be like, hey baby, get the hell off of me. That type of grumpy I would be. Then you're gonna be mad and stuff like that. But just leave her alone. She's, she ain't feeling good. She hurting. That's gonna make us grumpy, really.
Yeah, she ain't hurting.
And then pregnant women, their hormones are completely out of whack, out of order. I 100% understand that. But once they have that baby, they be feeling bad, and then they be like, they'll come back and apologize. I actually witnessed this before with family, but the hormones with pregnant women are completely out of whack because they carry another human.
Right.
So you gotta understand us for that too as well.
But they know how to goddamn control them hormones when they're in front of their goddamn boss.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, some of them get fired behind their hormones.
I don't know now.
Or they get suspended behind the hormones.
Man, shit, we need one of them to come on the chat right now and tell their story and leave a testament to that, because I ain't heard now.
Talking about getting fired?
I don't work with. Yeah, because they hormones out of whack. You know what I'm saying? That same shit they tell their man. I ain't never heard a woman get fired for them on the job. Because, so they snap on their boss because their hormones or they got down.
I was just guessing, really, because I haven't either. I've never heard.
You feel me?
But I was just saying.
Come on, Doc.
But look, I'm gonna go home, cuss you out, but I'm gonna go to work and still be. I get slick with the boss in a way that it won't get me fired or get me suspended. Yeah, But don't think I ain't got him back. Don't think I ain't got him back. But I ain't trying to lose my job either. I need that job here.
Yeah, so y'all don't need to play around with your relationship like that neither.
True.
Real spill, man.
But ain't nobody just really out there doing stuff that just, just starting with them to be starting with them and then. I don't see it like that. Just you agree to disagree.
Indeed. Yeah, man, the night's game was real heavy, man. Real heavy, man. I feel like we learned a lot.
Indeed. I don't know why. I just thought somebody just tried to jump in the chat. But,
from both ends. It's always good to be fair.
Yeah, you got to be fair, man. But,
right.
Man,
I like to be fair.
Keep your eyes open, because these hoes is slimy. These niggas is too. These turkeys, as we call them, for 2020.
Oh, you had to say hoes first. You had to say these.
I'm a man. If I would have said, if I would have said niggas first, you'd have been looking like, hey, what you got going on over there, Playboy? Like,
you know you too.
No, got nothing going on. No, but man, everybody got a slimy side to them in the game. Don't care who you is, it'll break you down and spit you out.
Yeah, it don't matter what sex you are.
Heck yeah.
It don't matter.
Hey, LGBTs be going through it too. They be going through the same shit, man. But you got to figure out who you are. You got to stand on your square. You got to know the game, and you got to know how to play it. And it's just simple as that, man. If you don't know how to play the game, it will kill you.
Indeed.
But
Indeed.
For real.
Man, we finna end it. If we get on up out of here, we've been going 2 hours strong. I'm finna get back into man, and just crank out this other song. That's it, man. I got
y'all thanks for having me. Peace, love, and light.
Indeed.
Wakanda forever. Power to the people, man. To all my nigga 2021 be on something. You feel me? Get your funds up, nigga.
Right.
Straight up.
Right. Get your funds up. Get your game up. Stop jumping in the inbox talking about some what's up, Queen.
Get your mind right
You
here.
gotta go
Get
deeper
your
than that.
mind right.
Hey, gotta have that pimp music in the background when you playing with the hoes.
I'm gonna come over there and slap you.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna come slap
Hey, man.
you.
Put that pimp music on, bro. Go get you something to sip on. Get you something to smoke on, bro. And glide, you feel me, dog? We don't be studying that, man. Go get you some soul in your life, playboy. Sometimes you got to throw on the Curtis Mayfield and some of that Akeem Ali, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do it, bro. And that's how you ride. Get your mind right, because they going to give you game in the music. You just got to listen close to it. And who had calling you, Smiggity?
No, I'm on the show right now with calling me like this, man. What you got going on?
Man.
Tweaking.
Yeah, man. But we finna get up
man,
out
power
of
to
here.
the people, man.
All right, y'all be safe and stay dangerous.
All right, Queen, you the same. I just got to play that music real quick. Go ahead, take care. Better get your game right, your game tight, man. That's it. We out of here, man. Stay Dangerous Podcast. Shout out to my boy Smurf, Queen Jazz for jumping in the chat tonight, man. Peace, love, and light, man. Get your game right, get your game tight, get your money up so you won't be left. You dig?
Yeah, man.
And stop picking all these turkeys, ladies.
Hey, bro, I'm about to call you, bro.